And our hope for you is firm because we know that just as you share in our sufferings, so also you share in our comfort. 2 Corinthians 1:7.
A very good morning to all our viewers. You're watching another episode of Good Morning Nagaland. So after getting God's blessing by looking onto the Bible verse, it's time for the next segment, which is called the Thought for the Day.
The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. Alice Walker.
So after getting through the positive thought, after starting our day with a positive thought, now it's time for the top headlines of the hour. So after the top headlines of the hour, let's take a look back onto yesterday's headlines.
Aro Naga political jamalade hal mangigena chunav ke postpone kuri dibi kuise. Press conference te Theribra UDA sarkar ke olop to hosa hoigena rukhi thaka solution aga rasta khulibole resign kuribi kuise. ENPO laga mang ke rukha bodli semrio para ulta ENPO laga kharcha uthai gena taikha laga mang submit kuribole dishe kuise NPCC chief ke Theribra iman deri piche cabinet bra ENPO ke aru bhabi sabole kwa ke bhi ninda kurise. Pradesh te elections aha homoy Nagaland Gaumbura Federation para President's rule adaligena election postpone kuribole binti kurise. NGBF para Prime Minister Narendra Modi aru Home Minister Amit Shah ke polls agot solution anibole mang kurise. Pomjing Assembly Constituency Bitor Aha Shengha Tangdan Busti para 56 manukan para MLA Powang ke support nakuribole janaise. Tai khan sob unanimously ke Kongam Konyak ke support kuribo kuche. Union Ministry of Road Transport and Highways laga data hisab Nagaland 2022 de gari registration to 25,733 de utishe. Lockdown hoigina economic activities sob rukhai dia same 2020 de gari registration do namigena thakishe.
So after getting an idea what happened yesterday, all the headlines, now moving on to the next segment, which is called the print preview, where we'll be going to the daily news paper of Nagaland, which is called the Morung Express, which is one of the leading news dailies of Nagaland. So moving ahead with the first lead of the hour. Nagaland walking through development, says Amit Shah. As we all know that Union Home Minister Amit Shah visited Nagaland yesterday to inaugurate a few projects worth rupees crores in Nagaland. He said that amid a rising chorus of demands for solution, not election, Amit Shah arrived in Nagaland yesterday. The visit yesterday was not accompanied by the routine pomp and fanfare that surrounds visits by political dignitaries from Delhi, while a Nagaland state government kept the Home Minister off limits from the public or any civil organizations or media. It's been said here that although he visited Nagaland yesterday, but he was kept away from all the civil organizations, the public and the media. Shah, as per the official grapevine, flew from Imphal to remotely inaugurate 5 projects at a program which was held at the 9th resort in Chimukadima. The projects included virtual reality laboratory in 42 government schools, Atal tinkering labs in 9 other government schools, a 12.5 megawatt electricity substation in Chifo Bozo, a tracking base camp at Mount Saramati, and the controversy-ridden Doyang Bridge at Lipanyan in Bokha district. The projects came at a combined worth rupees 52 crores. While addressing the gathering while he inaugurated the projects, he talked about few things. In the customary address of the dignitary in a crammed hall, Shah claimed that he was overwhelmed by the diversity and cultural richness of a land he was returning to after a long time. As rumored as it is known as for the way they treat their women. Using an English interpreter, approximately he spoke for around 15 minutes. So his speeches included Modi's vision. Then he also spoke about the funding, he spoke about on the schemes, ASFA elections, and after all of that he held some private meetings with the BJP leaders of the state. So when it comes to Modi's vision, because of the enduring vision of the Prime Minister, not only Nagaland but all the 8 states of the Northeast are walking through the stages of development, he said. So while addressing the gathering in the inauguration program, he said that with the enduring vision of Prime Minister, not only Nagaland but all the 8 states of the Northeast are into the path of development. He also spoke about funding. He said that there has been a fold of increase in development funding to Nagaland during the BJP NDA era, which started from 2014 till date, as opposed to the UPA era, which was from 2004 to 14. The 15th Commission has, in fact, allocated a humongous amount of rupees 4,773 crores for the Nagaland. He stated this that during the BJP NDA alliance period, which started from 2014, has allocated a huge amount, which is approximately 4,773 crores for Nagaland, while during the era of UPA government, it was only rupees 1,283 crores. An additional special packages of 219 crore was also allocated in 2021 to 22. In regards to ASFA, he said that as far as the security situation was concerned, the process of repealing ASFA from Nagaland has already started in a gradual manner. From 2014 to 21, he said that there has been a 74% reduction in violence-related insurgency and 60% reduction in the deaths of security forces personnel. He also talked about elections, where he said that he ended his speech basically about talking about the elections that is impending right around the corner. Nagaland will be going into elections very soon. He spoke on that. He said, "We are standing here today on the eve of elections. We have an existing alliance over here in Nagaland, and I firmly believe that we will contest the elections and will see to it that we come to power with full majority." So as we all know that the elections are impending just around the corner, he also spoke on it and said that he's quite assured. He feels that the BJP NDA alliance will be back again with a huge majority. So after all of the topics that he spoke on, he had a private meeting after the inauguration, sitting with the BJP members. As per official sources, the meeting with a core committee of the BJP was held after he was done with the inauguration program. While he also met former Chief Minister S.C. Jami, who was also a governor. He met him, and the portion of his itinerary was not printed. It's been said here that the portion of his itinerary was not printed in the English version. However, it was printed in the Hindi version. Moving on to the next lead we have in the Morung Express is Kohima police arrests one for kidnapping. One person was arrested by the Kohima police on charges of kidnapping a truck driver near the Peducha bridge near area on 30th December 2022. A press release from the Kohima police identified the accused as one Nawaz Khan and described him as a habitual highway robber and self-styled tax collector for various outfits. Kohima police, upon receiving information of the kidnapping, promptly activated the various police teams to trace out the kidnapper, it informed. After thorough investigation, a special team of Kohima police led by SDPO N Kohima rushed down to Dimapur after zeroing in on the suspect. The press release further informed that after a full pursuit, the vehicle of the suspect was intercepted at Nepali Basti Junction in Dimapur, and the accused was apprehended and brought to Sechozuba police station. The next we have is, as we all know that DGP Long Kumar resigned from his post, and we all know that from today onwards, the new DGP, as we all know that Rupin Sharma will be taking the charges. In this lead we have DGP Long Kumar says that it was right moral decision to retire. Nagaland DGP, former DGP T. John Long Kumar, who had earlier announced voluntary retirement as of January 7, issued a statement saying that it was the right moral decision in the best interest of all concerned. He said that he had taken the decision after due consultation with his family and with due approval of the government leadership. He meanwhile expressed gratefulness to the Government of India and the Government of Nagaland for the confidence that was reposed in him as the DGP Nagaland by extending his service in public interest by another 6 months. So that's all we have for now in the print preview segment. So after we got to know about all the things that have been happening in and around in Nagaland, after going to the news daily Morung Express, it's time for the fact of the day.
The first ever photograph of jeans was taken on January 7 in the year 1049.
Okay, so we have learned that the first ever photograph of genes, as we all know that human body comprises genes. So the first photograph of genes was taken in the year 1049. It's quite interesting. So after going all through the news and the fact of the day, after getting blessing of God through the Bible verse, now it's time for morning melody to get some refreshment.
Why can't I be yours and you be mine? These melodies in my mind can be replaced. Hopelessly in love when I'm with you. Summer haze on my mind, this can be right. Summer haze on my mind. 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 Sometimes I don't know what I'm to do, but these premonitions in my heart can be erased. Elucidating all my mysteries and dreams. The ocean waves, they crash under my feet. Summer haze on my mind. 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 Why can't you see that the world wasn't made for you and me? Though the tides of fate may contrive, it would be too late for us. So all that is left is the ashes from the fire that then burned through our lives. It was faded by the stars.
Wasn't that a lovely song? So after going through the amazing music. Let's move ahead to the next segment, which is the weather report. And for all the viewers who are watching, this is very important because you'll have to get an idea about how's the weather gonna be today. So that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching. Good morning, Nagaland.